So, coaches, just like with the tailback, we showed in the first part some more of our traditional sets. Now, in the second part for the quarterbacks, we're going to show some things that are a little less traditional, a little more formation, some different backfield action that we utilize where we're going to ride the tailback and then pull the ball and keep it on a counter. So the first thing we're going to talk about is our trip set. So we're going to use our tailback as a bonus player out here. So we've got our tight end wing set here. And what this does is creates the defense to have to defend this trip side over here. So here you are with trips to the field, we've got motion to the field, and now we've got quarterback counter going back away into the boundary here. And now we've got another trip set right here where we're going to motion out of the trips. Our tailback is then going to lead, and we're going to run our quarterback counter back into the trips after the motion leaves. So there's motion coming this way from the trip side. The tailback takes a little bit of a counter step and then leads up for the quarterback here. Next one here, we're going to have unbalanced trips where we got a 3 surface side plus trips outside of it. We like to run this against 3-3 stack defenses, see if we can get them to break the stack or do some different things out here on the perimeter. So we've got tom motion going away from unbalanced trips. Motion coming this way with our tailback, and then we're countering back to the unbalanced trip set. Another look at it here, motion this way, influence the linebackers a little bit, and then counter back the other way. Next one is we're going to run counter without any motion, and the way we create the influence is with our bubble game here. So our quarterback, what he does is he just takes the snap, he looks at the bubble, we're going to bubble back here, and then he just takes off on counter. And what happens a lot is we get safeties to react, we get outside backers to react to that bubble look right there. A quarterback just sits high in the pocket, takes a look at the bubble, sticks his foot in the ground, and then just runs our counter path. And again, we've got a +1 here because of this. So here it is right here. We're going to look at the bubble away from us. You can see the influence on the safety, influence on the backside linebacker. They see that action right there. Quarterback drops his shoulder like he's going to throw it, sticks his foot in the ground. Here comes our +1. Number 5 right there, our play side slot. Good little play for us. Next one right here, another bubble. We're going to motion to it now, and now our tailback is going to lead up through the hole. So we're going to have motion coming this way. We're going to look at the bubble, we'll look at the motion, stick our foot in the ground, and then come back this way with our tailback leading. So motion's going to come at us right here. Quarterback's going to look. Moves the safety, moves the linebacker. We've got a bubble action right there. Tailback's going to lead up through the hole for us. Next one we're going to do is we're going to ride the tailback and show action away from the motion. So we're going to have motion here that's going to soften this edge. We're going to ride back this way that's going to influence the linebackers when they see this action coming back this way. And then our quarterback's going to keep it in front of counter blocking coming back that way. So soften this edge, influence this way, and then quarterback's going to keep it there. So we're going to have motion going away. We're going to ride here. So this motion's going to soften the surface a little bit. The ride's going to influence the linebackers, and then our quarterback's just going to keep it. Another one right here, that last one was with 2 split ends. Now we've got one with a tight end here. So again, same concept, motion to soften this edge, ride to influence the linebackers, and then quarterback's going to keep it. So we're going to have motion going away. Soften that edge. You can see the reaction there by number 5. Soften that edge a little bit. You're going to see the ride, that influences the linebackers, and then our quarterback keeps it. And now this last one here is a way that we will run our tailback in basically a direct snap counter, basically a Wildcat set. So if you have a quarterback that's not really a runner, this is one way you can do a direct snap Wildcat with just a quick little shift. So what we'll do is we'll get set. Our quarterback will just step out of the way. Our tailback will just step up. We'll have our motion come through. And then our tailback's going to take the snap, just a little jab step. Quarterback's going to lead out, and then we are running our counter back through here. So right here, we're already set. Quarterback just steps to the side. He still calls all the cadence. Now the tailback just is there to take the direct snap. But to the defense, they don't know from this set, are we running tailback down, tailback trap, tailback gut, tailback counter? Can our tailback pitch it out to the rocket man? So they still have to defend most of the field here, even though our tailback is the one taking the direct snap here. Good influence by our quarterback, and then a good run by our tailback there on the tailback counter from a direct snap.
Coaches, I really hope you got some great information from that YouTube video. Again, hit the subscribe and like button down below. It gives us valuable data, and you also get notified when I upload new content to this channel. Thanks for watching, coaches.